Hey guys, guess who's back? I'm not gonna do a long story about where I've been and what's been up and stuff. I guess we can get into it over time. But I thought my perfect comeback video would be for the holiday of love. So we're gonna jump into some videos for Valentine's Day and see what's going on with my singles and with my couples. So let's see what's happening, right? We're going to start with Virgos. You know I love me some Virgos. We're going to start with Virgos. This is the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. We're going to also use the Tarot Sexual Magic. And just if we need a little further clarification or if we want to throw some more cards down, we'll go ahead and use the Gypsy Witch Tarot or Gypsy Witch Fortune cards, which I really love. New fave. Yeah, so I've smudged my place and cleaned out the energies, and we just kind of want to focus. I've already shuffled, so this is kind of redundant. You guys know I'm not really wanting to do too much shuffling on camera. But we're going to get right into this Virgo reading, and we're going to start with our Virgo singles. Let's start with the Virgo singles. I hope everybody's been doing well. I miss you guys. Hope my soul tribe spirit people out there, y'all, hope you guys are holding it down. I know it's been a rough few years for all of us. But you know, better days are to come. So let's see what's up with the Virgo singles right now. And you know, I'm going to read a little different from the way I used to read. I'm going to read more in the style of how I read for people in person. So we're just going to go with the flow and see what the energy brings us. Singles. Some of you guys are making some serious decisions, or you're at least taking time. You're taking time to evaluate something. You're evaluating yourself, maybe a situation, a potential person. But, you know, you're doing some thinking. You're in a transitional kind of like phase where you're juggling a lot of things, as Virgos always do. And you are trying desperately to find room for love. Find time, find room. But also questioning some things about the past in love. Trying to see if you left something somewhere on the table, if you forgot something, if there was a lesson you hadn't learned. Because you really do want to move forward. And you've been unhappy. Like, if and when someone comes your way, they always have these deal breaker qualities about them. Things that just go beyond the boundaries of things that you're like gonna accept. And they're like, where is this coming from? I deserve so much more, male or female. Doesn't matter what you identify as or what your background is. You just kind of feel like everything that's been coming your way is not what you want. You feel like you have the right to, let's say, be attracted to the person, fully attracted to the person that is in your life, mentally, physically, or spiritually, or all of them, you know, because we all deserve the best. And you feel like every person that comes your way has been lacking in some way significantly. So it's caused you to kind of like turn within and really be like, is it me drawing these people in through my energy? Is there something I need to address about my life or my past? Is this a current situation? Is this something I'm working on presently in my life? Is this a lesson I need to be learning? Should I be growing from these people? But one thing I do know is you know your worth. And you've kind of gotten to a point where, like, look how this person is positioned. They're just like, I'm not going to even look at it. Or it's less than what I asked for. It's less than what I deserve. I'm not entertaining this. So you have firm boundaries now. This period of thinking, however, this period of isolation, this period of time you spent alone and thinking about these bad offers in the past has gotten you to a point where you kind of see your full value and worth, what you bring to the table, and you think somebody should bring the exact amount or more, and you've just been cutting people off. Some people may see it as cold, but honestly, you're doing what's best for you emotionally. If somebody is coming in with anything less than what you deserve, you're closing it out quick, Virgo. You're not wasting your time or your energy or your emotions. You're not even investing in it because you know better. You've learned from the past. You've learned from the past not to invest in people who come at you with less than what you deserve. And it's not like you're a cold person or anything like that. I'm going to emphasize that. Virgos are one of the signs with one of the hugest hearts. I mean, Virgos will give you the shirt off their back. If you come around a genuine, evolved Virgo, if you come across someone like that, they will give you their shoes. They will give you their last. They'll make sure you have a meal. They'll make sure you have a place to stay. They'll recommend you for the job, whatever it is. A Virgo will try to always have your back. But if a Virgo's been crapped on repeatedly, they're gonna start eliminating people out of their lives. They're gonna not be as generous. They're gonna be way more careful with who they're generous with, and you are being very selective with who you're gonna give your heart to. You're waiting. You're not necessarily happy that you're waiting. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of people coming to you and not having what you deserve. But what better card? I mean, what better card could you have gotten for a love reading? The Sun, single Virgos, the Sun. I'm recording this the day before Valentine's Day, by the way, so hopefully I can get these up today. But this is wonderful. I'm so happy because you know what? A lot of Virgos have had a lot of toxic people coming back from their past that they definitely don't want. We're not trying to call in. Energetically don't want anything to do with at all on any plane, but yet and still these people, almost have the audacity to keep coming back to Virgo as if we are supposed to allow them to be energy vampires or something. But Virgos are like, no. So let's see what we can throw down on top of this glorious happiness, because after all of that, Lord knows, single Virgos, you deserve some happiness. You deserve something real. So let's see. What are we looking for these single Virgos on February 13th, 2021? What's up with the single Virgos? Single Virgos only. And also, I guess I should mention, I suppose this could be someone involved with a Virgo. This could be a cross-watcher's energy, or of course, just energy in one of your other signs. Or anyone who resonates with this video. Yeah, wow. You have a Knight of Chalices coming in. So let me cover her up a little bit, guys. I'm sorry, but YouTube does not like these cards at all. But I have the Romance Angels cards by Dorian Virtue, and I find that these cards are more accurate. But like I said, everybody knows that YouTube does not like this deck, and I don't want to get my videos flagged, so I'm going to be respectful of their rules. So anyway, you have a knight or princess, whatever you want. You have somebody coming in, and this person has been observing you, and so although it may not be somebody know, it may be somebody who's around your sphere already, or at least maybe on the internet or something like that, on one of your social media pages. Again, male or female, whoever's resonating with this, it doesn't matter. Whoever's vibing with me, you know how I feel about that, guys. And I'm sorry if this video isn't resonating with you, but you know, I can't do anything about time. Time is fluid, and we're all here for a reason. So if this video doesn't resonate with you now, it possibly will later. It may be resonating with somebody around you who's close to you, close enough, for your energy to pick up, Virgos. But either way, this is a good vibe. I feel like it's more for single Virgos, though. I don't feel this for anybody around you. I just kind of feel like you're tired. Some of you have been alone for years, and you're tired of being alone. I don't read this deck reversed. Yeah, in the past, you've had some third-party situations. In fact, most of you, your last situation was a third-party situation, whether it was another person or, something else interfered, whether it was a person or an addiction or something, because you literally have the devil in the background observing these two. I'm going to kind of cover that because she's like nude. So yeah, he's like in the background. Something or someone interfered in your last situation, and that would have caused you to kind of go into isolation, do some thinking, do some growing, do some learning, some healing, and get yourself to that point that where you are here with the Four of Cups, and you're just like, I'm not taking this anymore. But fast forward, now we're at the Sun, and now we're at somebody new coming in. You possibly had somebody from the past, the person that did this to you, that caused this in your relationship, try to come back recently, or they're going to. And obviously, it's up to you if you want to take that person back. But I am always going to say this. I've said it from the beginning. Anybody who mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually abuses you is toxic, and you need to find your self-worth. And you need to ask yourself, do you deserve that? Because I don't think any of you do. I know one thing, and I know one thing for sure. The people that I have connected with through this method of like education, healing, and learning oneself, they're genuinely good people who don't deserve to be walked over, and who wouldn't do the things to people, these horrible things to people that they do to them. You deserve this happiness. You deserve this person that's coming in. You've been through hell. Single Virgos, you have been through hell, but you have something good coming in, and I am so happy for you. The Sun. For me, most of you know, that is my most favorite card in the deck. It's a lot of people's favorite card in the deck, you know, because it just inspires. And even if it's reversed, although I don't have this deck has absolutely no reversals in it. I have a deck for reversals when needed, but this one is so good. At any rate, single Virgos, you have some good shit coming in for you. You deserve it. You've earned it. You've done so much emotional, spiritual, and physical work on yourselves. A lot of you have found your place, you know, yourselves recently feeling like a little bit more stable in all those different areas, and you're ready for new love. You don't want nothing from the past, many of you. You want new love. You've closed those chapters, learned those lessons, and you're ready to move forward with, you know, what's going to be best for you moving forward, you know, going forward in life. So let's get into our coupled Virgos, dating Virgos, married Virgos. Let's see what Valentine's Day on has in store for you guys, 2021. Since I'm doing, you know, singles, and couples within these videos. I'm sorry guys, there will be shuffling in between, so if you're bothered by that, please just go ahead and skip ahead. Also, please, if you like, go ahead and hit that follow button and thumbs up the video if you're into it so far. I hope you guys have been good, because I've totally missed doing this. So I hope you guys have, you know, been dealing with this worldwide global issue well. I know within 12 months, I lost a few family members. None to COVID, but I did. And so that's been rough for me, and I've been trying to heal and grow from that myself. And it's taught me about my own personal strength. So I just want to send out a shout out to any of you who've lost any loved ones recently, or at all, and you just find yourself kind of like missing them right now, or, you know, wanting to be with them. I'm sending out good vibes. I hope you're protecting your energy, you know, and only letting good people in. Because that's all you deserve, Virgo. You deserve the best. You always give the best. You deserve the best. All right, Virgo couples. Let's see what's up with you guys right now. Let's see. I don't read this. Reverse. Sorry about that, guys. I flipped it in my hands. But anyway. So there's some good things happening with you Virgo couples. I mean, what's that? I mean, really? Do you want to stop here? Virgo couples. I mean, look at that. It's the Ace of Cups. Again, I don't read this deck with reversals. I read this right away with reversals, not this one. They just read better that way, for me. Yeah. So, like, some of you have been in long-term relationships. We're talking about even more than a few months, even more than a few years, like really long-term relationships. I see high school sweethearts here. I see very long-term couples, and some of you college sweethearts, or at least around that age. Some of you met in workplaces, or, you know, kind of like those public gathering spaces, places like a mall or a gym, or you know, just random, like at the grocery store, gas station. But I see you guys kind of being one of those, like, your story, at least in the beginning, up until this moment in time that we're reading, has been kind of angelic and felt like a soulmate. Felt like I'm not super big into twin flames, but felt like a twin flame for those of you, you know, that's up on that game. I'm having coffee, guys. And I'm sorry, I keep sniffling. I am not sick. I just live in a state now that has 4 seasons, and it's a super windy day, and my allergies are kicking my butt. So I'm sorry about that. I can't even, like, actually, you know, like, blow my nose right now because nothing is coming out. It's just the sniffle. It's like, ah, and it's super annoying. My allergy sufferers out there, you know what's up. So tell me about my Virgo couples. What's up with them? I'm vibing. I'm feeling like a super vibey love energy right now that just washed over me. Something's in suspense. What's delayed, Virgo? Do you feel like, are you separated right now? What's on hold? Somebody away from the other, traveling or something right now? I have to pull more cards. Yeah, you're waiting for something, couples. What happened? Some of my couples are thinking about getting separated, actually. Valentine's Day or not. This is like real life stuff we're talking about here. Regardless of me coming back on, Valentine's Day to do these readings or whatever. Whatever this is real life stuff happening here. And it's emotional news. You could also, I'm getting also for some of my couples who aren't going through any marital difficulties or any relationship actual difficulties. Some of you have just had difficulty getting pregnant, adopting the dog or getting the pet that you want, delays in getting the home that you want right now, things like that. But news is coming no later than March, it seems, about this thing that you're so passionate about, that you love, couples, dating, married Virgos. You're getting news about it, whatever it is. Whatever the news is that applies to you, this period of pause in your dream and whatever this fulfillment is, you're going to get news about it. It's coming to an end. It's probably not good news. No, I'm kidding. But actually it is. It's like a repeat. Okay. So only some of you that I'm vibing with that are trying to conceive right now, you're going to find that it's, and I am so sorry, but you're going to find that your pregnancy test is going to be negative this time. But I think you should keep trying because I feel really good about March or June, okay? And anybody out there that may have lost a child, I feel very sorry for you as well. Please, I am sending my condolences. Any of you that have suffered any sort of a debt, theft, anything, any sort of an emotional loss, the loss of a person, anything. My apologies to you. Return that shit to sender. Send it back to the universe from which it came, from the person it came, whatever, send it back. And protect and shield your energy. But for some of you couples, this is one, the other, or both of you participating in things that you know would hurt the other. And somebody, one or both, who knows? I can't read every one of your energies individually, but somebody has been playing games, playing emotional games, lying. And this person has done it before. This is not the first time, whether you know it or not. It isn't the first time, my Virgo couple dating. I mean, I suppose if you're in the dating phase, this person is not telling you truths about who they really are. That's for sure. And you're not the only person that they're dating. There may not be the Three of Swords here. But if you're dating, listen to me specifically. I'm not saying couples and married people. If you're still in the dating phase and you just thought this was the one, this person is seeing other people. So you need to if you what we can't do is assume, and Virgos typically won't assume, but there needs to be a conversation here. If you haven't had a conversation about being exclusively dating only one another, then you have to have that conversation. You have to bring that conversation up and have it and say, hey, we should just date one another. Because if you are not officially coupled, then you can't be mad at somebody else for continuing to date. You can be mad as hell about them lying to you, though. Or tricking you in some way, or stealing from you in some way, for sure. You have every right to release that energy, feel your emotion, move forward, learn the lesson, etc., etc. Couples, I mean, to some degree, if this isn't your significant other, if someone very closely associated with them, lying to you both, and it's like disrupting your home or something, or a lie has disrupted something. But I know Virgos call people out. Virgo will call you out. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah. These energies have been in conflict. The more, water sign of the energies, or the more emotional of the energies, male or female, male, female, female, it doesn't matter. It's all the vibe, it's all the energy. And this person, this is the more passionate of the two, or the more passionate of the energy, but you guys have kind of been at odds over whatever took place here recently. That's like the emotion, energy right now, or the energy about to happen for the people that I'm vibing with. But hey, news is happening fast. Whoa, quick messages, lots of messages. If this was an argument, it's still going on right now. I can tell you that. If this was an argument, this argument is going back and forth right now. You guys are still calling each other back and forth. You're texting each other. You're leaving comments on social media. For those of you who do the social media things, you're saying things to try to like hurt one another on social media. But for those of you who this is a more like non-third party-ish situation, you have fast news coming in about the situation here in the past that you thought was your Ace of Cups. You have fast news coming in and a lot of messages about it in this time period that we're aligned with right now, that we're vibing with. And that certainly looks like good news. So some healing's taking place, some things are being resolved, communication has been had and is going to be had. But whatever it is, whoever's watching this video today definitely did everything it took to bring everything into fruition to get to this point of wishes. Because this is kind of like almost like a wish, rich in life kind of card to me, the Nine of Cups. It's like content with yourself, happy with yourself, or at least coming to that. Whether you're, dating someone or not, you feel like you have what it takes to bring, you have everything it takes to be in a great relationship, and you're a great person, and you have you can bring the best to the table. So it looks like the best is coming to you. It looks like you have an equal, a partner, a really good partner for some of my coupled folks. And it looks like you're going to get my happier coupled folks or married folks are going to get some super good news. After some struggle, after some difficulties, you're going to get some good news. It's kind of been rocky, up and down. But whatever the news is good enough to you guys. Like, it's very emotional. And it is a wish fulfillment somehow. And you waited a long time for it. Both of you. So if you're having a baby, congratulations. If you got the house, if you got the job, these are all the kind of things that would affect a couple, a household, If you're waiting to hear back about winning something, it looks like a lot of you are. Those who are vibing with me, let me know on at the bottom, please. Keep it kind. I know I don't have to say that to you guys, but I've never had to say that, but please keep it kind. Okay, so we got the Six of Pentacles on top of that. Sorry, guys. She is very nude. So we got the Six of Pentacles here. So that's always nice. You got some good vibes in this relationship for a lot of my happy coupled people. I mean, it's just a very, it's going to be a very beneficial period for you guys with the give and take and the universe kind of bestowing its blessings upon you guys. You know, you could be one of those couples that do a lot of good for your community or just put a lot of good karma individually out there into the world, but it's kind of coming back to you. And also you guys are going to have more time to spend intimate time together and quality time together coming up soon. Likely having to do with this wish that's coming in. It's going to free up a lot of mental time, a lot of physical time for you guys to kind of spend time together. So I hope you guys, you know, enjoy that time. If you've enjoyed this video, guys, give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. I'm going to start going live, you know, when the mood strikes me. So I hope you guys will be around for those too. And I'm also going to open back up readings for my YouTube public very soon. If you haven't, you know, kept up with me over the years and been getting readings, you'll be able to get them again. So thank you so much for watching my channel. And I really hope you come back. I'm Bree. And stay strong out there, my Virgo singles. You got something good coming in Virgo couples. Whatever you've been waiting for and working on, it looks like it's coming for you guys. So it looks like this is going to be a good time period for you guys. And enjoy it. You do a lot of hard work. All right. Bye, Virgos. See you soon.